Hey everyone, Paul and Sam. Welcome to another inbox review. Today we're looking at Alfa Model's 124 Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Yes, so I've had this kit for quite a while now. Alfa Models were very kind to send it to me for sample, for review. It's definitely one's going to be built very soon. I've looked through the box ages ago and knew it was a top quality kit. It's by far one of the better spec'd, better packed kits. There's so much in it. That it's been down for review for a while, and I finally got around to it today. So we'll jump in, have a look. These kits retail around about the £150 mark, depending on where you get it from. There looks to have been a bit of a price increase, but it doesn't look like it's gone in effect everywhere yet. So you're going to pay between £150 and £180, depending on where you go. Are they worth it? I think they are, but you make your own minds up. Have a look at the review. I've built loads. I love these kits. They're great fun to build, and they're all a very unusual subject. So let's have a look in the box, and let's see what we get. And so we've got the Ferrari SF90 Stradale from Alfa Models in 124 scale. I've had this kit for a while. I've had a quick look through this box. It looks a phenomenal kit. Definitely one of the best spec'd, most stocked kits I've seen from Alfa Models. Beautiful box art. Absolutely love that. It's by far one of the prettiest modern day Ferraris, and the kit looks absolutely amazing. Really looking forward to building this one, and I don't think it'll be in the too far distant future. So on this side we've got the normal kind of schematic exploded view that Alfa Models does, and I prefer this side of the box because this rendition on the other side is terrible. It just doesn't do. That would not sell me the kit. Thankfully it has that on the front, because that is awful. Really do not like those colour renditions on the side, but that is one beautiful car. Like I said, I've already looked through this kit. I've had it for a while. I've been meaning to review it for quite some time. We'll move those over there for now. Just move all the bubble wrap. Plenty of protection in here. It is well packed out, this kit. But there is a lot of resin in this as well, which we'll go through as we go through the build. So let's get everything out. Here we go, we've got some screws, got the box, more bubble wrap. I'll just move everything up to the top of the bench, excuse the rustling. So we'll start with the body. So as always with these kits, check off everything is there. If you look at my instructions, this will give you an indication of just how much stuff is in this box. It is a very well spec kit. There's a lot of stuff in there. 2 full carbon sheets, all the PE. It's by far the best value for money Alfa Models kits I've seen so far. Most important step is to go through everything. I use a highlighter and make sure everything is in that box, because you don't want to find that you're missing a part later on down the line. So it's well worth checking off. We'll go through the instructions later on. Second one to do is go through all your resin and check for damage, especially on parts like this on the back where there are very pointy edges, as you can see here and here. But as usual, Alfa Models resin is beautifully cast. Absolutely stunningly done. Beautiful, almost flawless. It is by far some of the cleanest resin out there, and very, very nice. And that car is just one beautiful, beautiful looking machine. It really is a stunning looking car, this one. Very, very pretty. And even like all these holes on the back, some of them are going to need a bit of a drill bit through them, because there's a bit of like resin flash in there. But even all those holes, nice and clean. All the sharp points clean. Panel lines are beautiful. Just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, make sure you degrease them before paint. Obviously, pimp my own product line, Pro Scale. We make a paint degreaser, pre-paint degreaser that's perfect for this. Get on a toothbrush in there, get all the nooks and crannies, get a nice piece of tissue and wipe it all over. And you'll know that any nasties that are on the surface, because there will be mold release agents on this, by the nature of what they are. So yeah, make sure you get anything off before you commit to any primer. Otherwise you might have problems later on with paint lifting. But beautiful body, really, really pretty. Interior tubs here as well. Not much to really look at in the interior tub. It's just that. We've got some engine detail on the back. Now, I'm not best pleased that all this is in here, because this is a pig to paint. It really is a pig. We've got all the cam covers and engine tops to go on. But when you look at what's actually going to be visible in the end, you're not going to see actually all that much through there. So it's not the end of the world, but I still would have liked that to have been a separate piece. I can understand why they've done it, but it does make painting these parts a little bit more difficult in the long run, because you're going to have to brush paint or mask bits off to get them painted. But it's still got nice detail in there if you look. It is still some nice detail, so it is going to look good. So no issues there. Floor pan, there's a little bit of detail underneath, more for aerodynamic aid than anything else. So again, very, very flimsy piece of resin there, so be very, very careful with that. We'll pop that over there for now. We'll start off with some of the bigger bags. Move these bits out of the way. We then have, let's have a little looky see. We've got the engine cover, which will sit there like that. So again, some more of it hidden, and again, some nice detail on there. Very, very cool. So you can see that well there. Got a rear diffuser, which is very, very pretty. The downside of that is that's going to have to be carboned. So yes, hopefully we'll see in a bit that we've got all the bits for that. Excuse me. Dashboard, very distinctive dashboard. Very, very pretty piece of resin there. Let me zoom in a touch. So really, really nice. Very distinctive. Very, very cool. Seats are epically cool. They are epic. I think we get 2 sets of seats in here, do we? We do. We get these skeleton type, which have these inserts to go in. I'm not sure which way they go. It'll be like that. There you go. Oh, look at them. They are epic. They are very, very cool. So there's those. And then I'm assuming, like I say, there must be 2 sets of seats in this, which is a really nice touch. So there's like the standard ones, which are still a very, very pretty seat. And then these like skeleton ones, which should have some sort of insert for the back, I assume. That could be them in there. Yeah, I think that's them in there. Yeah, we'll have a look at those in a bit. So we've got the skeleton ones there, we've got the covers. So I like these ones myself. I think they're very, very pretty. Very delicate piece of resin, very well cast. Look at that. Just look at it. Very, very nice. Very cool. Got our door cards, like I say, all the other options for the seats. So there's plenty to go through there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop everything back in the bag. Door cards are nice as well. Very nicely cast. Like I say, if you find bits, don't throw them away. Chuck them in the bag, because you never know down the line when you're building it if that's a bit that's snapped off and you need it. And I'd rather put it back in the bag. It's not. I know it's not. It's part of the pour stub. I'd rather put it back in the bag and think, oh well, you know, it's just a piece of resin, than 6 months down the line go to build the kit and I'm missing the parts. We've also got this rear spoiler. Does that go there? It does go there. Look, that fits on the body there. So once that's cut out, that will fit on there. Assume it's got active air on it. Very nice spoiler. Beautiful. We'll just pop that to one side. We'll open this bag next. We'll have a look at that. Oh god, these bags are tough to open. We'll have a little look at these seat inserts. So I'm assuming that goes like that. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Admittedly, not the most comfortable looking seats. I don't think I'd fit in them. But very pretty aesthetically. And yeah, that's what we'll be going for on those. I'll definitely be having those seats in mind. Very nice. Got lots of small components. With the steering wheel, seatbelt buckles, other bits and bobs there. Nothing really to write home about. Engine covers with some really nice detail on top that you can see there. Very, very nice. Excuse my nails. I have white metal dust under them. Been working on the Ferrari 250 GTO, and the white metal gets everywhere. I've even just gone and washed my hands and scrubbed under my nails, and the white metal just sticks everywhere. You literally have to scrape it out. It's terrible stuff. It really is. We've got the cluster binnacle for the dashboard. Very nice piece of resin. Wing mirrors, again. Very, very nice. Lovely stuff. What else have we got? We've got 3D printed things. I'm not going to pretend to know what these are, but they're 3D printed. So I'm not sure what they're for. We'll try and find them in instructions in a bit. Seat inserts, another thing, something else. That thing. Stuff I don't even know what it is. These are the interior parts because there's 4 of them. And again, it's just perfectly cast resin. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, there's that lovely steering wheel, which must have a centre part to it somewhere. Very nice flat bottom wheel. I love it. That was a lesser known Queen song of Fat Bottom Girls. So pop all your bits back in. Beautiful resin as always from Alpha. I don't know how they get their resin so perfect, but they do. Time and time again, it's just flawless, flawless resin. Very, very cool. But still go through and check everything, make sure everything is there. But there's a lot of parts in this kit. There really is. Now, are they more seat parts? They may well be. I can't quite tell. We'll look through the instructions in a bit. Calipers, massive, huge calipers. Look at those. Yeah, they're big. Those are some big brakes. Very big. Big discs as well. Look at the size of those. They are big. They are huge. I'm going to take the carbon ceramic on this thing. Look at them. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. There's the hubs. There as well. Very nice. We've got, I'm guessing there's headrest restraint. I don't know. It's hard to tell. We'll figure it out. More parts for the engine bay. So again, that's going to fit in on that other part on top. More parts for the engine bay. That's going to be the very top piece. So a lot of it's going to be hidden, to be fair. Center console for the dash. Well, for the interior, rather. Again, very, very nice. And a few other bits and bobs there too. So lovely. And we've got interior mirror, steering column. 2 big exhausts there as well, out of resin. Very nice. Yep, some beautiful parts in there. Very, very, very cool. Like I say, it's showing that red on the box art. I'm not exactly sure the colour, but this car needs to be red. Some Ferraris, you know, I'm a F40 should be red, 250 GTOs should be red, Testarossas should be red. You know, 512 and the 80s Ferrari Testarossa. They're just red cars, it's what they are. And for me, this is one of those cars. It's just a car that needs to be in Ferrari's signature colour. I know it's a bit boring doing them all red, but it is the colour they're supposed to be. So sometimes it's hard to get away from that. My God, these bags are so difficult to open, man. Crazy. Right, we've got 2 sets of wheels. For me, I love these 5 spokes, but these other ones are pretty as well. Very nice, get 2 sets of wheels. So they're both sets of tyres. Do the tyres fit both sets of wheels? Because it looks like they're smaller. Oh, they're the same size. Are they staggered? Yeah, they are. They are staggered. Okay, for me though, I don't know. I do prefer these, but I think these are the ones for the car. Yeah, they are. Don't know. That's a tough call. These are slightly bigger as well, so they are going to look slightly. I think they're bigger. Are they bigger? No, they're the exact same size. Don't know. Place your votes there, peeps. Which ones? Thick 5 spokes or the thins? These I like. These are more classic Ferrari, but these are nice. They are very nice. So again, a decision to make there, and that's a tough one to make. Tyres. A real pet hate of mine. Alpha, if you're watching, please put tyre manufacturer logos on your tyres. Please. Other companies can do it. You guys can. Please put it on. I know it's a small thing. It makes a big difference. They look so good with them on. Please put it on there. I keep asking you guys. Please do it. And make a Maserati Quattroporte for me. Please, just for me. Make me a Quattroporte. I'd love one. Really would. Clear parts, and there's a few other small resin bits in here as well. Let's have a look. So, oh my god, they are engine components. That looks like coils. Hang on, let's get these apart. Very, very fine. Look at those, how fine they are. Beautiful. There's two of those. Coil packs and what have you. Absolutely stunning. We'll pop those straight back in there. We also have something there. No idea what that is. Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? No, no idea. We've got rear lights. Very nice. Very nicely cast. More lights. We got some thin bits. Oh, it's a bit of flash there on that bit, isn't it? That's more flash than bloody light. But it'll pop off dead easy. Yeah, that'll whip off. No problem at all. And I'm guessing these are the headlights. Again, very cool. Nice resin as well. Nice clear resin. Quite hard to do good clear resin. But they certainly knocked that one out of the park. Lovely. You get your 4 screws, which are, yeah, another point of contention. But yeah, they look alright to be fair. So make sure you check and double check. And for Christ's sake, don't drill through your goddamn engine bay. So we'll go through the decals. And we'll have a look at instructions. So the main plus for this kit is it needs a lot of carbon. And thankfully, they give you what I'm going to guess is most of it. So I reckon all these parts here for that diffuser. They're all the parts for it. We've got seat backs for the 2 different seats. There is loads. Look at it all. Absolutely beautiful. Hopefully it's pre-cut and the right size. But just the fact it's there will save you so much time. There's the diffuser there, look. Look at that. Beautiful. Very, very nice. So that should look good as well. Really, really cool. Also got instrument displays there in different colours. Some dashboard stuff. Flappy paddles on the gearbox. We've got some Ferrari logos over here as well. Some wheel logos, some yellow ones, some brake lights, more Ferrari brake disc caliper logos, number plates, lots of little bits and bobs, Ferrari logos, different colours and Ferrari logos as well, which is always good to see. So yeah, a nice decal sheet there. Very, very good. Very nice to get the carbon. Again, something every kit should get. If the car's got carbon, it should come with pre-cut carbon ready to go. Now, the bag of goodies. What have we got in here? So what I would like to see is some of the 3D Ferrari logos, which it looks like aren't included with this one. So Hobby Design makes 3D Ferrari logos. I have a load from different manufacturers to replace those decals, and they're a proper bubble kind of thing. They look a lot better, and sadly they're not there. You get your normal name plaque there, which is very, very nice. We've got brake parts there, we've got the centre hubs, flappy little box, gearbox, the number plates around. Lots of different parts for the brakes. Beautiful. We've got all our clear parts. Always a slight point of contention, but with some careful application, they should go on. This one does have a bit of a curve on the bottom. That's going to take some careful gluing. So yeah, be careful that because that is quite a pronounced curve. But the clear parts are normally alright, just take your time. We've got some very small Ferrari metal decals. There's a prancing horse on the left, an SF90 on the right, and an SF90 name badge there as well. Really good. We've got some beautiful, beautiful photo etch there. Absolutely stunning. The brakes are beautiful. Look at those. So they're going to be carbon ceramic. Very, very fine mesh, which looks absolutely fabulous. That is very, 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 very high quality. Stunning. Yeah, troublesome window wipers, more number plates. That is some super, super fine PE mesh in that. Very, very nice. Like I said, it's a very, very high spec kit. Very, very good. That's going to look very good. Very good. How many times can we say very good? We've got our Ferrari metallic emblems. I'm not going to open this. Just show you there so you can see it. We've got Ferrari badge covers, loads of metal bits. I'm not even pretend to know what half of them are. Figure out the instructions in a bit. Some more grills, your seatbelt material, which you always ditch and use ribbon. So these would need be more pliable, so that's why they're made out of brass. We've got some more metallic transfers. Prancing horse, Ferrari badges, and interior and exterior mirrors. And the last bit of PE is some caliper details at the bottom there. More mirrors, more grills, instrument cluster binnacle, well, the background, more grills, and just lovely PE. Like I say, it's a very, very well-spec kit. There's a lot in there, so you really can't fault it for that at all. I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way so I don't wreck it. Very, very well-packed kit. Definitely worth the money, this one, in my opinion. Instructions, if you can use that term, is simply the loosest sense of the word you could ever put on instructions. These are more a diagram. So we've got the exploder view of the part. Always handy to look at because you can actually see what the part looks like. We then go on to the first page, which is dealing with the dashboard and interior. It's busy. It shows where stuff goes. It shows the part numbers. It just doesn't show you how to put this in the car, which is a bit of a pain because I've assembled them wrong before. So you've got to be really, really careful and make sure you get everything the right way around. But it's quite busy. There's a lot on the dash. There's a lot on the engine bay. Not so much on the interior. The back end of the car is very busy. There's lots go on there. Just pay attention. Everything labelled is PE, decal, clear parts are in red. Your PE's labelled PE with the numbers. Your decals are a different number. So just pay attention to how you go. And just bear in mind when you're putting this interior in, the seats can normally go to the floor pan. Everything else, door cards, dashboard, will all go in separate. So test for everything before you commit, and you should be okay. So there's that instruction page. This one's dealing with the front exterior. So we've got all the grills, the lights, window wipers, the screens, so on and so forth. Yes, those are the parts were for the seat. So there's about 5 or 6 parts for each seat there. 2, 4, 5, 6 parts for each seat, which is very cool. They're definitely the seats I'm going to use because they are lovely. Decals on the back for the carbon as well. Really, really nice. Nice touch. And then on the other side, we've got attaching the chassis to the floor pan, brakes, and decal layout as well. Quite a lot of decals there. Lots of, look at all the carbon on that rear diffuser. Every one of those part numbers is an individual piece. So that's going to keep you busy for a while. For sure. But there we go. There's Alpha Model's Ferrari SF90 Stradale. So there we go. That's it. That's a hell of a kit. Just getting the full spec of carbon is fantastic enough on that. That saves a lot of work, a lot of messing around cutting it because there's some tricky parts to do there. Just that rear diffuser looks to be made of about 20 parts alone. So to get all that pre-cut, it's a big time saver. It really, really is. So top marks for that. It's a very well spec kit. 2 sets of wheels, 2 sets of seats, full engine, top half, should we say. I know some of it's molded into the chassis or the body interior pan, but it's still there. You will be able to see it through the engine bay a little bit, not a lot, but it is there. And I think it's going to be a nice kit. I think it's going to be a really good kit. It's by far the most well-packed kit. I mean, the amount of resin you get is phenomenal in there. I think it's the best value for money one that I've seen. And like I say, with those carbon decals, high quality resin, all the multimedia parts, I think this one is by far and away well worth the money, 100%. Only you can make your mind up on whether they are by building them, and I would suggest building them before you commit to saying they're not worth the money. They do go together really well. They are very bespoke subjects. and they are top quality. But as I say in the review, please put tire markings on the tyres, and please make a Maserati Quattroporte. I would kill for one, really would. I love Maseratis, and it's right up the street of Alpha Models. It really is. And there we go. There's the review. As I say, thanks to Alpha Models, send me the review sample. Another thing as well, I'm using my webcam here today to do the intro. Let me know what you think. Maybe go back to an old video, look at another intro, the last video I uploaded. Have a look. Does this look all right? It's a little bit less messing around, moving the camera around, because there's the camera there. Hey, that's the one that's normally over there. Let me know what it looks like, because I can see it's not quite as crisp in the background. So yeah, maybe the other camera's better. Let me know your thoughts anyway. So there's another review. I'm going to review my Focke-Wulf 190, 32nd scale from Hasegawa as well. There's also a new Ferrari video filmed, ready to go. And I'm hoping to start my Ferrari 250 Testarossa in the next week as well. Just spent the morning picking out my colour. We're going for Le Mans Blue on it. So that's going to be interesting. There's been a bit of a lapse in videos lately. I've had loads of technical issues. Been busy at home. Obviously, it's Easter holidays as well. So time is taken elsewhere. But I'm slowly starting to get up to speed and get caught up. So I thought if I whack out a few reviews, get a build video out there, start a new build. I've got a bench update to do as well. It'll add more content, and this will slowly appear over on ISM as well. So you get early access on Patreon. It appears over on ISM at a later date. Speaking of which, you want to support the channel, support the videos, keep me doing this. This is my job. You become a patron. There's a Patreon link down below. You can pick the applicable tier. There's different options, different perks available. You can get exclusive videos, exclusive video builds, reviews, access to a supporter-only Facebook group, and exclusive chat. There's about 60 of us in there. Really interesting to chat to all the people in there. There's also a monthly live stream as well. And obviously, you keep these videos going. Without your support, I couldn't do this. There's a Buy Me a Coffee and a PayPal link there as well if you want to do a one-off donation. And of course, there's links all down below for everything ISM related. The Facebook page, the forum, Pro Scale Paints, myself and Simon Shorey's paint business. We can buy colour match paints for us. We've got loads on our new website, which is linked down below now. If you've got any orders or custom colours you'd like, drop us a message and we'll see what we can sort out. UMP Retail's down there as well. Go over there and have a look too. And there's links to everything to do with the Off Air Hangouts, the Live at the Bench, the daily live streams, the Friday night show. There's an email address to get in touch with me, a link to my scale mates. And a list of all the products I use on my videos is there as well. There we go. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Make sure you sub to the channel, click the bell notification, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I will catch you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.